The olive sea snake, a mesmerizing inhabitant of the tropical Indo-Pacific waters, has long fascinated marine biologists, divers, and naturalists alike. With its smooth, elongated body glistening in hues of deep olive and emerald, it moves through the ocean with a sinuous grace that belies its lethal capabilities. Evolution has sculpted this serpent into a perfect marine predator, fully adapted to a life in the sea, a life far removed from the terrestrial origins of its snake ancestors. Its lineage, dating back tens of millions of years, reveals an evolutionary narrative of profound adaptation: lungs capable of extended dives, a flattened paddle-like tail for efficient swimming, and salt-excreting glands to maintain osmoregulation in a saline environment. Unlike land-dwelling snakes, the olive sea snake never needs to return to shore. Its entire life cycle unfolds within the complex tapestry of coral reefs, seagrass meadows, and shallow lagoons. From the first glimpse, the olive sea snake captures attention not just for its color but also for its anatomy. Its scales are smooth and slightly iridescent, reducing drag and allowing near-silent movement through the water. Eyes positioned laterally grant a panoramic view of its surroundings, essential for hunting in three-dimensional aquatic space. Its head is equipped with elongated fangs connected to a highly potent neurotoxic venom capable of immobilizing prey instantly. Despite its dangerous arsenal, the snake is primarily non-aggressive towards humans, displaying defensive behavior only when provoked. Hunting is a display of precision and patience. Olive sea snakes are predominantly piscivorous, favoring eels and small fish that navigate the reef crevices. Their hunting strategy relies on stealth. They glide silently towards prey, sometimes remaining motionless for minutes before striking with lightning speed. The neurotoxic venom ensures the prey is immobilized almost instantly, allowing the snake to consume it whole. Observations in natural habitats have revealed a fascinating interplay between the olive sea snake and other reef inhabitants, including mutual avoidance of larger predatory fish and opportunistic scavenging behavior when necessary. The ecological significance of the olive sea snake cannot be overstated. As a mid-level predator, it regulates fish populations and maintains the delicate balance of reef communities. Its presence indicates a healthy marine ecosystem, often serving as a bioindicator for coral reef health. Despite this, the species faces growing threats. Coastal development, pollution, and accidental capture in fishing gear have contributed to localized declines. Climate change and warming ocean currents further threaten its habitat, highlighting the urgency of targeted conservation efforts. Marine reserves, pollution mitigation, and public education are pivotal to ensuring the survival of this enigmatic serpent. Social behaviors, though limited compared to terrestrial reptiles, are equally fascinating. Mating occurs seasonally, with males actively seeking receptive females through chemical cues and tactile interaction. Courtship is subtle, often involving gentle body intertwining and synchronized swimming patterns. Females give birth to live young, a remarkable adaptation for fully aquatic life, ensuring that hatchlings are immediately capable of independent swimming and hunting. Juveniles exhibit similar hunting behaviors to adults, demonstrating innate predatory instincts essential for survival. As one delves deeper into the life of the olive sea snake, it becomes apparent that this marine serpent embodies the convergence of beauty, lethality, and evolutionary brilliance. Its streamlined body, agile locomotion, and ecological role make it a cornerstone of reef biodiversity. For divers and researchers observing these snakes, the experience is both humbling and awe-inspiring, a reminder of the ocean's capacity for producing creatures of unparalleled specialization and elegance. The underwater world of the olive sea snake is a symphony of subtle motion and precise adaptation. Unlike many terrestrial snakes that rely on camouflage within dense foliage or open landscapes, the olive sea snake has perfected a form of aquatic stealth. Its slender, elongated body is not just an instrument of motion but a finely tuned apparatus for survival. When gliding through the turquoise waters, the snake's body undulates in a manner that minimizes turbulence, allowing it to approach prey without detection. Coral formations and seagrass beds serve as both hunting grounds and protective cover, providing an intricate network of pathways through which this predator moves with effortless grace. Observational studies have revealed that the olive sea snake exhibits both individualistic and situationally social behaviors. While primarily solitary hunters, there are instances where multiple individuals can be seen in overlapping hunting territories, suggesting a complex understanding of spatial dynamics and resource partitioning. These interactions are subtle. Snakes maintain distance to avoid direct competition, a silent negotiation that ensures minimal conflict while optimizing access to prey. This behavior reflects an advanced ecological intelligence, demonstrating that even a creature with a reputation for lethality can operate within a framework of balance and mutual avoidance. The diet of the olive sea snake is specialized, yet opportunistic. Eels and small reef fish constitute the majority of its meals, but it is known to adapt when resources fluctuate. The snake employs a unique hunting technique. It aligns its body with the contours of reef structures, creating an almost invisible silhouette that blends seamlessly with the environment. In this position, it can remain motionless for extended periods, relying on the element of surprise. Once prey is within reach, the strike is instantaneous. Fangs inject neurotoxic venom, paralyzing the target with precision. This venom, though highly effective for hunting, poses minimal risk to larger animals unless provoked, underscoring a remarkable evolutionary balance between offense and defense. The physical adaptations of the olive sea snake extend beyond its hunting capabilities. Its respiratory system is uniquely evolved to support extended submersion. Lungs are elongated, allowing slow and efficient gas exchange, and the snake can absorb oxygen through its skin, an adaptation that supports longer dives while hunting or evading predators. Salt-excreting glands located beneath the tongue help maintain osmotic balance, an essential feature in the saline environments it inhabits. Collectively, these adaptations underscore the evolutionary ingenuity that has enabled the olive sea snake to thrive in fully marine habitats where few other reptiles can survive. Mating and reproduction are equally adapted to an aquatic life. Courtship often involves intricate swimming displays, chemical signaling, and tactile interactions that are subtle yet highly effective. Females give birth to live young, a reproductive strategy that eliminates the vulnerability associated with laying eggs in a terrestrial environment. Juveniles emerge fully capable of navigating their underwater world, displaying hunting behaviors remarkably similar to adults, indicating strong innate instincts and rapid developmental maturation. This reproductive strategy, combined with the snake's predatory skills, ensures a stable population within its ecological niche, provided external threats do not disrupt this balance. Despite its impressive adaptations, the olive sea snake is not invulnerable. Human activity presents the most significant challenge to its continued survival. Bycatch in commercial and artisanal fishing operations, pollution from coastal development, and the destruction of coral reefs threaten both its habitat and food sources. Rising ocean temperatures, driven by climate change, further stress these ecosystems, altering prey availability and reproductive patterns. Conservation measures are increasingly vital, including the establishment of marine protected areas, sustainable fishing regulations, and public awareness initiatives that highlight the ecological importance of this venomous yet essential marine predator. The presence of olive sea snakes within coral reefs and seagrass meadows has profound ecological implications. As mid-level predators, they regulate populations of smaller fish and invertebrates, contributing to the overall health and stability of these ecosystems. Their predation helps prevent the overpopulation of species that could otherwise degrade coral structures or disrupt nutrient cycles. Observations by marine biologists suggest that the absence of olive sea snakes from certain reef systems can lead to measurable ecological imbalance, emphasizing their role as keystone species within their habitat. Interacting with this serpent in its natural environment offers a unique perspective on the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. Divers report a combination of awe and respect when observing the snake's fluid movements, its gliding elegance interspersed with sudden bursts of predatory speed. The olive sea snake embodies the paradox of nature. It is simultaneously beautiful and dangerous, delicate and lethal, solitary yet intricately connected to its environment. Studying it provides insights not only into evolutionary biology and marine ecology but also into the subtle interdependencies that sustain life beneath the waves. The olive sea snake's relationship with other marine life is marked by a sophisticated equilibrium. Predators such as larger sharks or groupers pose a threat, while smaller fish and invertebrates constitute its prey. This dynamic creates a network of interactions that maintains ecosystem stability. The snake's movements, hunting behaviors, and habitat preferences influence the distribution and behavior of other species, illustrating its integral role within the trophic structure of reef ecosystems. Moreover, its venom, while designed for hunting efficiency, indirectly shapes the behaviors of prey species, promoting selective pressures that drive evolutionary adaptations across multiple taxa. The behavioral ecology of the olive sea snake reveals a creature of subtle intelligence and extraordinary adaptability. In the intricate mosaic of coral reefs, every movement, every decision, is a calculated response to the environment. While largely solitary, olive sea snakes display an impressive capacity for spatial awareness, often navigating complex reef structures with minimal energy expenditure. This efficient locomotion is facilitated by their laterally flattened, paddle-like tails, which allow sudden bursts of speed when chasing prey or evading predators. Observations of these snakes in their natural habitats have shown that they possess an innate understanding of currents, using water flow to assist in hunting or to conserve energy while patrolling their territory. Hunting techniques of the olive sea snake are a blend of patience, stealth, and lightning-quick strikes. Unlike terrestrial predators that rely on brute force, this marine serpent capitalizes on the three-dimensional environment of the ocean. It can hide within narrow crevices or among dense seagrass, waiting motionless for hours until the perfect opportunity arises. Once the target, often an eel or a small reef fish, is within striking distance, the snake lunges with precision, delivering neurotoxic venom that immobilize its prey almost instantly. The venom, highly specialized for rapid action on cold-blooded organisms, allows the olive sea snake to secure nourishment without prolonged struggle, minimizing exposure to potential threats. Despite its fearsome reputation, the olive sea snake's interactions with humans are minimal. Divers report that these snakes tend to avoid direct confrontation unless provoked, highlighting a defensive rather than aggressive disposition. Nevertheless, incidents involving venomous bites underscore the importance of caution when navigating their habitats. Interestingly, studies suggest that the snake's vibrant olive coloration may serve as both camouflage and warning, a dual function that enhances survival in a dynamic and predator-rich environment. The olive sea snake's anatomy reflects millions of years of evolutionary refinement. Its lungs are elongated, capable of extended oxygen storage, enabling prolonged dives and sustained hunting excursions. Cutaneous respiration supplements pulmonary function, allowing efficient oxygen absorption directly through the skin. Salt-excreting glands beneath the tongue prevent hyponatremia, maintaining osmotic balance in the saline waters of the Indo-Pacific. These adaptations illustrate the convergence of physiological innovation and ecological necessity, making the olive sea snake one of the most specialized fully aquatic reptiles known to science. Reproduction and life history further highlight the species' evolutionary success. Mating behaviors involve subtle chemical signaling and tactile engagement, often occurring in shallow reef zones where females can safely gestate. Viviparity, the birth of live young, ensures that offspring are immediately capable of independent swimming and hunting, a vital adaptation for survival in a predatory environment. Juveniles exhibit rapid development of hunting skills and venom efficacy, underscoring the genetic and behavioral predisposition for successful predation. This reproductive strategy, coupled with the snake's specialized anatomy and hunting proficiency, ensures that populations remain resilient despite environmental pressures. The ecological impact of the olive sea snake is profound. As a mid-level predator, it exerts significant influence on the structure of reef ecosystems. By regulating populations of small fish and eels, it maintains the delicate balance of reef communities, preventing overpopulation of species that could degrade coral structures or disrupt nutrient cycles. Its presence serves as an indicator of ecosystem health, offering insight into the broader dynamics of marine biodiversity. Conversely, declines in olive sea snake populations often signal underlying ecological stress, including overfishing, habitat destruction, or pollution, reminders of the interconnectedness of all reef inhabitants. Human activities present a persistent threat. Coastal development and increased sedimentation can smother coral reefs, reducing available habitat for hunting and reproduction. Pollution, particularly from chemical runoff and plastic debris, compromises both the health of the snakes and their prey. Bycatch in fisheries, although often unintentional, leads to mortality and population fragmentation. Climate change exacerbates these challenges, altering water temperatures, currents, and prey distribution. Conservation efforts must therefore address both habitat protection and sustainable human activity, ensuring that the olive sea snake continues to thrive in its natural environment. The olive sea snake's role in cultural and scientific contexts is also notable. Throughout history, these serpents have captured human imagination, inspiring myths, studies, and marine lore. Scientists continue to study their venom for potential pharmacological applications, exploring neurotoxic compounds for medicinal research. Divers and marine enthusiasts regard encounters with olive sea snakes as emblematic of the ocean's mysterious beauty, a reminder that even in seemingly familiar waters, life thrives in forms both delicate and formidable. The final part of the olive sea snake story illuminates its profound integration within the marine ecosystems it inhabits. As a mid-level predator, its influence extends beyond mere hunting. It shapes the distribution and behavior of multiple species within the reef and lagoon habitats. Smaller fish species adjust their foraging patterns in the presence of these snakes, creating cascading effects that maintain the equilibrium of the entire community. Even predators such as reef sharks are indirectly influenced by the olive sea snake's presence, as they navigate shared spaces and adjust hunting strategies accordingly. In this way, the olive sea snake exemplifies a keystone species, its survival intertwined with the vitality of its surrounding environment. The snake's remarkable adaptability is evident in its interactions with dynamic habitats. Coral reefs, seagrass beds, and shallow lagoons each provide unique challenges and opportunities. Within the coral labyrinths, it must maneuver with precision to capture prey hiding among tight crevices. In seagrass meadows, where currents fluctuate, the olive sea snake exploits its streamlined body and paddle tail for both propulsion and energy conservation. Even open waters are not foreign to this serpent. It can traverse broader expanses with minimal effort, demonstrating a versatility rare among fully aquatic reptiles. Such environmental plasticity is a testament to millions of years of evolutionary refinement, a legacy of survival that few other species can claim. The snake's reproductive strategy ensures that its lineage persists despite environmental pressures. Viviparous reproduction produces fully capable young, able to hunt and navigate the complex reef structures immediately. Courtship and mating behaviors, though subtle, are essential in maintaining genetic diversity within populations. Chemical signals guide males to receptive females, and synchronized swimming patterns facilitate successful copulation. These behaviors, though understated, represent an intricate balance of biology and environment, finely tuned by evolution to ensure survival in the ever-changing seascape. Human interactions with the olive sea snake continue to be a critical factor in its ecological narrative. While generally non-aggressive, the snake is vulnerable to habitat degradation, pollution, and accidental capture. Conservation strategies emphasize marine protected areas, responsible fisheries management, and public education. By understanding the snake's ecological role and the threats it faces, societies can implement measures to preserve these serpents and, by extension, the health of entire reef ecosystems. Researchers advocate for continuous monitoring, noting that changes in olive sea snake populations often foreshadow broader ecological shifts, making them invaluable indicators of marine environmental health. The olive sea snake's venom, an evolutionary masterpiece, underscores the delicate balance between predation and survival. Its neurotoxic properties ensure efficient immobilization of prey, minimizing energy expenditure and risk. Yet, the snake demonstrates remarkable restraint, avoiding unnecessary confrontation with larger creatures, including humans. This balance between lethality and selective aggression exemplifies evolutionary intelligence, revealing a predator that is as strategic as it is formidable. The biochemical complexity of its venom continues to intrigue scientists, offering insights into neurotoxins, potential medical applications, and evolutionary processes that produce highly specialized adaptations. Observing the olive sea snake in its natural environment is a study in contrasts, elegance intertwined with danger, solitude balanced with ecological connectivity, stealth paired with sudden bursts of explosive movement. Divers and marine biologists alike describe encounters as both humbling and enlightening, highlighting the snake's capacity to evoke wonder while illustrating the delicate balance of marine life. The olive sea snake does not merely exist in its habitat, it shapes, regulates, and maintains it. Its very presence is a testament to the power of adaptation and the intricacy of life beneath the waves. As this documentary journey concludes, the olive sea snake stands as a symbol of evolutionary ingenuity, ecological importance, and the complex interplay of life in tropical marine environments. Protecting this species is not merely about preserving a single predator, it is about safeguarding the broader ecosystems upon which countless species, including humans, depend. Through conservation, education, and continued scientific inquiry, the olive sea snake can continue to glide silently through coral reefs, a living embodiment of the ocean's beauty, resilience, and mystery. In its movement, hunting, and survival, we witness the narrative of life itself, a tale of adaptation, precision, and the relentless drive to thrive in a world as challenging as it is magnificent. The olive sea snake's story is not one of fear alone, it is a narrative of balance, integration, and the extraordinary mechanisms that life employs to endure. Each scale, each twist of the body, each calculated strike represents millions of years of evolutionary refinement. It is a creature that commands respect, admiration, and deep ecological awareness. As we leave its watery realm, the lessons it imparts are clear. Survival is as much about harmony as it is about predation, about subtlety as much as force, and about understanding one's place within a complex, interconnected world. Through the lens of the olive sea snake, we gain perspective on the richness of marine biodiversity, the necessity of conservation, and the endless marvels that lie beneath the ocean's surface. It reminds us that the ocean is not simply a backdrop for human activity but a dynamic theater of life, where creatures like the olive sea snake perform with precision, elegance, and a silent authority that shapes the very essence of the reef ecosystem. Preserving this balance is both a responsibility and a privilege, ensuring that future generations may witness the graceful, deadly, and indispensable olive sea snake as it has existed for millennia, a true marvel of evolution and a sentinel of the sea.